The world of professional wrestling thrives on comebacks, reinventions, and the ability of stars to continuously evolve their craft. Few recent returns have sparked as much intrigue and speculation as that of Jack Perry, who officially made his way back into the spotlight under the All Elite Wrestling (AEW) banner. After months away, Perry not only addressed his journey back into the squared circle but also provided rare insight into his creative process, leaving fans with a tantalizing tease of a whole new experience yet to come. The road back to AEW. Jack Perry's name has always carried weight in professional wrestling circles. Known for his charisma, versatility, and passionate connection with fans, Perry's absence from AEW programming had been felt deeply within the wrestling community. His hiatus fueled countless rumors. Was he rethinking his wrestling career? Was a new direction or gimmick being crafted behind the scenes? When Perry finally re-emerged, the energy in the arena told the story better than words could. Fans had been eagerly awaiting his return, and AEW capitalized on that anticipation by giving Perry the platform to openly discuss what had been going on during his time away. Rather than simply diving back into matches, Perry took a measured approach. He chose to address his mindset, his evolution as a performer, and most importantly, his vision for what's next. A glimpse into the creative process. One of the most captivating parts of Perry's post-return discussion was the glimpse he provided into how he develops his character, his matches, and his storytelling. Unlike many wrestlers who shy away from revealing what goes on behind the curtain, Perry leaned into the opportunity. Wrestling isn't just about moves in the ring, Perry explained during his AEW sit-down. It's about creating an experience, one that connects with the fans in the seats and the ones watching from home. Everything from the way I walk to the ring, to how I react, to the emotions I show, it's all part of the story. By pulling back the curtain, Perry highlighted the delicate balance professional wrestlers must strike between athleticism and artistry. He admitted that time away allowed him to reflect on what had been working in his performances and what could be pushed further. That reflection, he teased, was the seed for what he called a whole new experience in his AEW career. What does a whole new experience mean? Wrestling thrives on reinvention. From legends like Chris Jericho to rising stars within AEW's stacked roster, performers often redefine themselves to stay fresh and relevant. Perry's comments immediately raised the question, what exactly will this whole new experience look like? Fans speculated whether Perry might embrace a darker persona, a more aggressive in-ring style, or even align himself with new allies in AEW's ever-shifting landscape of stables and factions. Others wondered if his tease could indicate a return to more cinematic storytelling or long-term feuds built on personal rivalries rather than championship pursuits. Perry himself remained coy, refusing to give away too much. I don't want to spoil it, he said with a grin. But I can tell you this, when you see it, you'll know it's different. And that's the point. Wrestling should feel alive, unpredictable, and new. That's what I'm working toward. AEW's investment in storytelling. Perry's remarks didn't exist in isolation. They reflect AEW's broader commitment to storytelling as the backbone of its programming. Since its inception, AEW has positioned itself as the company that respects wrestling as both a sport and an art form. Perry's new creative direction may play directly into AEW's ongoing strategy of mixing athletic showcase matches with deeply personal stories. Whether he steps into a rivalry with an established star like Kenny Omega, Darby Allin, or MJF, or introduces a completely unexpected narrative, Perry's return signals AEW's willingness to give talent the freedom to shape their own arcs. Fans react to Perry's tease. On social media, fans immediately latched onto Perry's words. Hashtags connected to his AEW return trended on platforms like X, formerly Twitter, with discussions ranging from excitement to speculation about whether this new chapter could elevate him into the company's main event picture. Jack Perry talking about the creative process feels refreshing, one fan posted. It shows he actually cares about how we experience the product. Another added, if Jack Perry says it's going to be a whole new experience, I believe him. AEW has a history of letting wrestlers reinvent themselves, and I can't wait to see what he has planned. The buzz around Perry's future makes it clear, his return isn't just about him stepping back into the ring, it's about creating a shared sense of curiosity that AEW is more than happy to build upon. Learning from the past, building the future. Perry's career has already seen its share of highlights, from standout matches to evolving character arcs. But his willingness to admit he needed time away to reflect shows maturity not often displayed in young stars. By addressing the importance of pacing, self-discovery, and artistic development, Perry positioned himself as a performer who isn't chasing quick moments of popularity but rather seeking long-term impact. "I've been through phases," Perry admitted. "Some of it worked, some of it didn't. That's the nature of wrestling. You learn, you adapt, and you grow. What I want to do now is take everything I've learned and pour it into something new, something that feels bigger than anything I've done before." This candid reflection has fueled even more anticipation for what's next. Potential rivalries on the horizon. If Perry truly intends to deliver something fans have never seen from him, potential rivalries could play a massive role. Wrestling thrives on chemistry between performers, and AEW has no shortage of talent capable of bringing the best out of Perry's reinvented persona. Names like Darby Allin, Swerve Strickland, and even veterans like Bryan Danielson could provide the perfect platform for Perry's creative rebirth. Each opponent offers unique storytelling possibilities, from underdog battles to philosophical clashes over what wrestling should represent. Whatever direction AEW chooses, the company has an opportunity to make Perry's transformation a centerpiece of upcoming storylines. The bigger picture. Jack Perry's return, coupled with his candid discussion of creativity, underscores a broader truth. Wrestling is constantly evolving, and the performers who endure are the ones willing to take risks. Perry's promise of a whole new experience is not just about reinventing himself, it's about pushing AEW forward as a brand that thrives on fresh ideas and unexpected twists. For fans, this isn't just a comeback story. It's a reminder that the magic of wrestling lies not only in what happens inside the ropes but also in the imagination of those who step through them. Final thoughts. Jack Perry's AEW return could have been just another chapter in the company's weekly programming. Instead, it became a defining moment, one that pulled back the curtain on the artistry of professional wrestling and set the stage for something new and exciting. By sharing his creative process and teasing a whole new experience, Perry did more than just spark curiosity. He reminded fans that wrestling at its best is a shared journey between performer and audience. Whether this reinvention leads him to championship gold, unforgettable rivalries, or groundbreaking storytelling, one thing is certain. Jack Perry's story is far from finished. In fact, it may only just be beginning.